In a quiet, modern-day small town in America, there lived a young man named Ethan Miller. The town was peaceful, the kind of place where everyone knew each other, where mornings were slow and evenings were calm. But among all the people in that town, Ethan was known for one thing only: his laziness. Ethan was 22 years old and still living in his childhood bedroom. His alarm rang every morning, but he never answered it. He slept late, woke up tired, and spent most of his day lying on the couch with his phone in his hand. While others his age worked, studied, or chased their dreams, Ethan avoided effort like it was an enemy. His mother often knocked on his door. "Ethan, have you applied for that job yet?" she asked. "I'll do it later," Ethan replied without looking up. Later never came. Ethan believed life should be easy. He complained that jobs were stressful, bosses were unfair, and hard work was overrated. Deep down, he was afraid of failing, so he chose not to try at all. Laziness felt safer than disappointment. This was Ethan's ordinary world, comfortable, empty, unchanging. One afternoon, everything began to shift. Ethan's mother sat him down at the kitchen table. Her voice was calm, but her eyes were tired. "I can't keep supporting you like this," she said. "You have 1 month to find a job or move out." The words hit Ethan like a punch. "This isn't fair," he said angrily. "You know how hard things are." His mother sighed. "Life is hard for everyone. Running from it won't help you." That night, Ethan lay awake for the first time in years. Fear crept into his chest. The comfort he depended on was slipping away. For the first time, laziness had consequences. This was the call to change, but Ethan refused it. The next few days, he made excuses. He filled out one job application and quit halfway. He told himself he still had time, but time moved faster than he expected. 1 week before the deadline, Ethan's phone buzzed with a message from his old friend Jake, someone he hadn't spoken to in years. "Hey man, I'm back in town. Want to grab coffee?" Ethan almost ignored it, but something made him say yes. When they met, Ethan barely recognized Jake. He looked confident, healthy, and focused. Jake talked about his job, his struggles, and how hard things had been at first. "I failed a lot," Jake said, "but working hard changed me." Ethan laughed bitterly. "I'm just not built for that kind of life." Jake looked at him seriously. "You're built for more than you think, but laziness is stealing your future." Those words stayed with Ethan long after they parted. Days later, the final blow came. Ethan's mother fell ill, not dangerously, but enough that she couldn't work for a while. Bills piled up. The house felt heavy with worry. One night, Ethan overheard his mother crying quietly on the phone. "I don't know what we'll do," she said. Ethan froze. Shame rushed through him. For the first time, he saw the damage his laziness had caused, not just to himself, but to someone he loved. That night marked Ethan's lowest point. He sat alone in his room, surrounded by comfort that now felt like a prison. "I did this," he whispered. The next morning, something changed. Ethan woke up early. His body felt heavy, but his mind was clear. He printed resumes, applied for every job he could find, and walked door to door around town. Rejection followed rejection. His feet hurt. His confidence cracked. Every part of him wanted to quit, but he didn't. This was the road of trials. Ethan got a job at a local warehouse. The work was physical, exhausting. The first day, he thought he wouldn't survive the week. His muscles burned. His hands ached. He went home and collapsed onto his bed, but something was different. He felt tired, but proud. Every day was a battle. There were mornings he wanted to give up, evenings when he questioned himself. But slowly, Discipline replaced laziness. Effort replaced excuses. Weeks passed, then months. Ethan changed. He stood taller. He spoke with confidence. He started saving money. He helped his mother with bills. For the first time, his life moved forward. One evening, after a long shift, Ethan walked home under the orange glow of streetlights. He realized something powerful. Hard work had not destroyed him. Laziness almost had. This was Ethan's transformation. He was no longer the boy who hid from effort. He was someone who faced discomfort and grew from it. A year later, Ethan was promoted. He moved into his own small apartment. He still struggled, still failed at times, but he never ran anymore. One afternoon, Ethan visited his mother and helped fix the old porch. "I'm proud of you," she said quietly. Ethan smiled. "I wasted a lot of time." "But you didn't waste your life," she replied. As Ethan drove home, he reflected on his journey. Laziness had promised comfort, but delivered regret. Hard work had demanded effort, but gave him purpose. The moral of this story is simple and true. Laziness destroys slowly. It steals time, confidence, and opportunity. But effort, even when painful, builds strength, character, and a future worth living. If you are avoiding hard work today, remember Ethan. Change does not begin when life becomes easy. It begins when you decide to stop running. And sometimes that decision can save your life.